Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charlie, and welcome back to Academia, where I'm pretty sure every student in the school is now ready to go to the bus. So, yeah. Here's the problem, though. I removed the bus from our budget. I removed everybody from the bus because I didn't want to be charged during build mode. I don't know. I guess I'm cheap. I'm making $92,000. I didn't want to pay the extra $8,000. I guess. In any case, all these kids get to sit around at the bus stop and wait for nothing for the next 2 hours. So I did that to myself. Yeah. So remember, you don't do that. You're gonna have to pay an extra day for buses. That's just the way it is. So here's the plans for next year. We have all this stuff, and I'm actually, if it wasn't for... Actually, since I'm not paying for buses, we might as well lay it in. It's not going to matter because these guys aren't going to build it right now, but we can still lay it in. So, outside wall. You know what? We're not going to have to worry about goons. So let's just destroy this so our guys can get back and forth through here pretty quickly. And also, I think we're going to go ahead and demolish this. The whole wall, actually, yeah. All the way up. We could just extend this. Yeah, go on then. We'll just extend the plan. All the way down. I don't have the money for that. So all the way down to here, I guess. And then we'll extend the planning lines up one, basically. Or we could go down one and just make it to where there actually is some walking space back here. Let's just do that. That's fine. Okay, so I've got additional classrooms getting put in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to get us to 36 classes, which means it's going to get us to 36 teachers, okay? Which means we hire 2 more teachers per grade, and we're capped out, okay? We have the exact evenly divisible teacher count for our classrooms at that point, okay? Then we can enter, like, another library, art room. All this stuff can be in these rooms, right? These rooms up here. This area here is going to be 2 extra big bathrooms attached to another cafeteria, okay? And I'm just going to have, I don't know if this will work. I'm going to see. But I want to see if we could just have this kitchen also service that cafeteria. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. And I have room to, flexibly move my plans around, so we'll see. But I was just gonna see if that's possible. We are number 3! Woo! Look at that! Oh, Highbrow High somehow managed to get 16. Whatever, this is scripted bullshit. Get out of here, Highbrow High. I'm way better than you. Haynes Falls, they're like 100 prestige more than us. So like another year of this and we're probably great. Exam results. We have 14 students dropping out. We're going to fix that because a lot of these guys dropped out because of cleanliness, I think. But there's no, this should never happen. What's the reason for this? 100 scores across the board, but you dropped out? What? Come on. This one makes sense, but they dropped out really early in the year probably. But why did you get all the way to maxing out your grades and then drop out? Come on. It's got to be because of cleanliness, right? Or cleanliness, yeah. Which is what we're going to do today. We're building onto this, but we're going to... First off, we're going to take every student that wants admissions. That's 140 of them. Can I type in here? Beautiful. 70. 70. Or 700, that's fine too. 70 or 700, yep. All right, so total is gonna be 126. We're gonna have a total of 756 seats for a total of 698 students. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. And we actually already have enough seats, so I really don't even need to expand if I don't want to. I could have the cap if it doesn't matter because we're going to expand anyway because I want to. So we're going to take all these students next year. I don't think Yeah, we don't have enough money to really expand too much right now. But we can do it during the year because of how rich we are. So what I want to do, I guess, is get the reports and add all the students back onto the bus. I'll hold this down for a bit. I'll be right back. Oh, and if you're thinking, why don't you just type in the text field instead of holding it down? Because you can't. I'm gonna go 118. Yeah, I can type, fine. But no matter what I do, it always reverts back to the number that I already had in. So, like, I could go 118. Doesn't matter. I try to type 8 in here. Let's say it doesn't matter. It reverts back to what you had before. So it doesn't accept text input. You can type in there, but it won't accept your input. So that's why I have to do it. Let's see. So we're gonna move students around for sure, but we have to wait till the beginning of the year to do that. And we're gonna make a ton of money. Like, just in the subsidy for the students alone, it's 100 grand a day. So I think our money problems are somewhat solved as soon as you cap that out. Maybe that solves the problem. I don't know. Bank loan wise, I've paid off most of it. We have 27 left we owe. And I'm just going to go ahead and I think at this point, you know what? As soon as they're done with this, that way it doesn't take up their build time during the school year. And then what we're going to do, I mean, I could just do this now. Just put the walls in over here at least. I have to make sure I have enough money for the buses, though. The buses are going to cost me 4,000 right for now, but they will cost me more later. All right, there's that. I probably want to focus on the bathroom pretty quickly, actually. Let's go like this. You'll see why I'm doing that like that in a second. Well, you won't see it in a second because I'm not going to show you in a second, but you'll see once I start the school year. You know what? It's fine. It's because I want to get this thing started. So let's go ahead, make sure we're full on admissions. We are. Let's start. Oh, wait. We want to hire staff, which we will do in a second. We will do that later. Let's start the school year. We have to wait till we have money in order to do that. So reach rank 10 with 400 students. So these are the silver achievements, right? Silver colored. That's got to be it. So let's pause it, which is something I would never thought I would say. Now, I can take these students, but I think it's going to cap me because I'm already at 698. So if I take these transfers, I think if I take these transfers, it's not going to let me do it, right? We have room for more freshmen, I guess. So we'll try to take the freshman transfers. I'm going for this, but like I don't care. Get rid of that for a second. Oh, so it's just flat locked. You can't do it. Okay, cool. I guess we'll go back to that. Okay. And now that we have money, let's go ahead and see about hiring. We need to move students around too. So here's all of this. Let's move students around. Seniors need to be distributed a little bit more evenly. So let's go 15 there. 15 there. It's probably more like 40 each. Let's go 35. It might be 35 each. I wish I could somehow, like, move these around differently. Like I have to move it up to this class. Let's see if we can get away with 30 each. It'll be a little bit more than that, but it's going to be fine, I think. Like this, and then like that. And then you want to go up from there, like that, like that, like that, like that, and like up like that, down and down. 31 each class. Perfect. And that's going to give us a satisfactory bonus. Same thing with the juniors. I'll do all this stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm left with freshmen and sophomores who actually can't be assigned because there's no more desks for them. So I'm going to get these 2 classrooms built ASAP so that I can get them in class and get it distributed properly. So what I want to do, right, obviously, is get the classroom laid out like this. Close that off. We could do it with a double door at the end, I guess. And then we want to just lay in student chairs. And we're going to go 42 per class, because why not? And over here, again, 42 per class, because why not? Have the teacher's desk be opposite door side. Oh, right. These are interesting. Oh, the door's on the other side. That's why. No problem. We'll just do it that way. So each desks will be like this instead. And then the teacher's desk can be there and there. Chalkboard, aka whiteboard, will be there and there. And then we'll just pop a door on this side and this side. I want floors for I want concrete floors laid in through here. And I want the other floor laid in like this. I want this marked as a freshman classroom, which it won't let me. Oh, that's bus. Hang on. Freshman classroom. And I want this marked as a sophomore classroom. I want to edit this to be. Oh, I can't edit it until it's fine. We're gonna shift this to be 101. This will end up being 104. We'll just do it now. This will be 103, 102, etc. And then this right here will be 202. This will be 203. This will be 204. And this will be 205. Okay. And then I want the workman priority to be all of this. This is what you are doing. Do this instead. Dismantle. Nope. Demolish. Demolish. Now, they're going to put a door in here anyway, so I think it'll be all fine. But I do want to mark this to have... And you know what? Let's just get a couple more workers, because I want to start building and get it done fast, so... They're in homeroom right now, which means we don't have a whole lot of time here. Mark this as worker priority 2, just so people can get in and out of here. And then I also want to get floors, concrete, tile. He's going to go here. Actually, this is supposed to be demolished. There. Now they can at least move back and forth through here. Floors, concrete tile, all through here. Okay. So as soon as they build, yeah, that's good now. So I should be able to edit this. Say 101. And this one is now 201. Okay, now with that done, I can go into reports and assign the freshman to this class. I can also kick up a couple of these at probably something like this, and then dump all of these in here. Up and down. Looks good, evenly distributed. Same thing with the sophomores. We want to bring this up a little bit. And then dump all these students into this class. And then we got to move them around a bit because there's 42 in this one. So we'll take you in there. And I guess we'll just do this. So 37 and 38 across the board. Now, we need to make sure we have enough teachers for this too. So let's go to staff, teachers. It's 6:41 a.m., so we're about to get a huge amount of money. But I don't want to have any period of time in which we don't have good classes. So whatever teachers are good, science, great, hire. We have 33,000 left. You are good for PE. sounds. I'd rather staff something else right now. Play-Doh, science, no thanks. Science, no thanks. Charles, history, sounds good. Get you in there. Jose, PE. Aristotle, science. Neil, science. Come on. Language, thank you. Like something other than the same 3 subjects, please. Neil, science. History. Now I need math, art, and PE. Math, art, and PE. Pretty please. All right, there's math. Pop you in there. Science. There's history. We have $6,000 left, so I don't have enough to hire anybody anyway. Yes, I know. Classroom lacks teachers. Check your schedule. I'll have it in 15 in-game minutes, which is about 5 real-time minutes. Just kidding. It's not that bad. All right. Smoker's been caught. Oh, I didn't update you guys before. Delinquency-wise, we did super good last year. The year ended with just 5 uncaught. We had only 5 left out of, and not uncaught. We had 3 that weren't caught yet, but the 2 of the ones that were caught weren't able to be completely reformed before the end of the year. So that out of, what we had, which was like 52, 53 delinquents at the start of the year, that's a pretty good percentage, And we're already catching the smokers. And we hauled them in from transfers too. So really, if we're not transferring them in, delinquency and stuff won't be a problem. Not going to be a factor to pay attention to. This is going to be outdoors. So we're going to go with floors. Let's say stone floor here. We'll just bring you around like that. No problemo. And then now that it's got money, 7 o'clock. Thank you. We'll go ahead and get some staff going in. And we have art. We need to get somebody on art. Art. Plato. Perfect for art. Perfect. Who else is left? PE. Brilliant. What's up, Vlad? There you go, Vlad. All right, so we have teachers for every class. And honestly, we don't really need this whole area, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because we're going to have super overpowered classes. All right, this episode, I have optimizing health, okay? Optimizing health. How are we going to do that? One of the few times I'm actually going to pause the game because I don't want to have any of the bad health ticking against the students if I can avoid it. And since this whole process can be done without any time passage, I'm going to do it. So currently our health is pretty garbage. I mean, it's good for freshmen because they've never been here before, right? But sophomores, juniors, and seniors, they know what's up. So we're going to fix that. So what I want to do, janitor routing. Here's the problem with the AI on this. It's not really a problem. It's understandable why it does it this way, but it's so simple that it creates complex in a way. Everyone has a starting point. These are different nodes, right? Node 1, 2, 3, etc. And the janitors, they all start at the same starting point. So you're gonna find your janitors, your sanitation department is gonna be all very clumped together, okay? And it's gonna get to the point where they're kind of following each other around like little puppy dogs, and they're not really working very efficiently that way. I mean, yeah, if they come across like a pile of 3 dirt, sure, one of them will get one pile, one will get the other pile, right? But they end up really clumped together. I'd like to fix that and make it a little bit better. So what I'm going to do, bold strategy, Cotton, is I'm going to delete every single route here. All of the routes are just going to go away. Now, the first thing I want to see is whether or not the janitors simply take care of the place all by themselves with no routing at all. Because I have so many janitors, right? I have 55 janitors. Will 55 janitors going free roam solve all of the dirt problems? I imagine probably not. But here's what we can do. If we do janitor routing with 55 janitors, I can do this. I can literally do this. This can be... we'll have a couple janitors kind of do this. But honestly, this is all the attention I'm going to pay to the classrooms. Because they don't really come in here very often. And we have... Let's put 2 on this route. But we have enough janitors, basically, to have one just camp out in a room and take care of everything they find, right? So we're just going to have one per room just hanging out in that room. And it automatically assigns only one janitor per route whenever I make a route. So I can just have them wandering in this room, and they're going to get all the dirt for each one of these. Is this super efficient? No. It's not efficient at all. But it's effective. So optimizing for effectiveness is what I've got this thing labeled, right? This episode is brought to you by effectiveness, not efficiency, okay? What else? This bathroom. Okay, so bathrooms are a place where we get really dirty, right? It's a good thing we have a janitor inside each bathroom at all times. That's a good thing, right? Isn't that lovely? Now, we're probably going to have 2 janitors inside the cafeteria, because this place is going to be kind of a mess often. And maybe I'll even put 3 in here. Oh no, we'll see. Let's just put 3 in here for now. We'll see. This common area, we're going to put a couple in here too. So we'll just have 2. And I'm spacing out the nodes so that their vision kind of touches the other node a little bit, right? And we'll just have it cross a little bit to get back to the starting point. Put 2 in that room. We'll come down this hallway with 1. So we'll say... Wait, no, not that. We'll come down this hallway and say, hey, you know, I want to come in there and just mess with your classroom for a bit. Check it, make sure you guys are okay, you know? All around like this. That's one janitor. We have another janitor in this art room. He's just gonna wander. Science room. Just gonna wander. Library. Just gonna wander. Right? These classes, we're gonna have you come on in here. Right? Just wander inside. Wander over here. Get stuff from inside the classroom. Come on over here. Check inside that class. Right? And then just kind of wander on back through the halls, I guess. Check this hallway. Right? We could put 1 on that. We have an AV room here. Let's just get 1 in there. And this is how I'm gonna rock this. I think this janitor can probably sweep through the offices. There's not gonna be a whole lot of dirt in the offices, but staff toilet too. Because the staff kind of don't care. I don't even think the staff litter, to be honest. But oh, whatever, it's there. So we've got some basic routes happening in individual classrooms right now, right? And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set janitors in. Let's have you wander the halls a little bit here. We're gonna have some other janitors wandering the halls too. But the idea being that if all they're doing is taking care of a small area, they'll be super effective at that area, right? So this janitor just takes care of this little hallway stretch. And then we take this one here. We're gonna have 1 janitor just taking care of this hallway stretch. Because it's like, this is a high traffic area, right? Same thing with here. Let's have a janitor wander around here. Clean up anything he sees. Wanna have 1 wandering the track? Sure. Clean up anything you see, buddy. You know, whatever. Over here, we'll have 1 wandering these halls. And again, clean up anything you see. Right? It doesn't have to be a clean route. It just has to put him in the general area so that he fixes the dirt problem. And I'm thinking this is going to be way more effective. Now, I also need to build walls, because this is all outdoors right now, and that's a problem, this wall. So why don't we build this wall all the way over and then all the way over here. And that will lock this whole area down as being considered indoors now. which is what we want. We'll go up like that too. Makes this whole thing indoors. This is supposed to be classes. It's supposed to be, so let's mark this as a door there and put a door down there. I think I'd rather have the doors be close together though. So like that instead. Same thing here. Straight through, straight through. This is another bathroom, which is gonna have a couple of doors on each side. And then we have another cafeteria here. I'm not entirely sure where the doors are gonna be for this yet. So we'll leave it alone for now. I think it's probably gonna be right there, right there, right there, and right there. Although there's really no reason to have a door here, is there? Whatever, we'll have doors, that's fine. And then we have got extra doors into the bathrooms throughout here. So we'll close that down. See, this is what I like about this game. It's the building, right? This is why we play the game. It's the design it, right? And that's you have to have money to do that. Let's take and go like this. All the way up. And you know what? We'll just kind of go like that. Down like that, down like that, and down like that. Okay, so that takes care of the classes that we want. Go to the floors, concrete floors, lay them in real thick. Lay them in nice and thick. Right, like that, and like down the hall like that. 53,000 left over. All the way down like that. How much do I owe on the loan? 26? Pay it all off. I got 22,000 left. Let's go to reports really quick. Reports. Reports. We have 105 spots of dirt. Double check my monitor, my janitor routing here really quick. I want to go like this with you. Yep, and then we'll have one in here cleaning up this room. We'll have one in here cleaning up this room. What else do we want cleaning? We'll obviously have one over here cleaning up this room later too. We have to make sure we're managing all the hallways. So we should have 1 or 2 janitors just kind of circling around these hallways. And let's see, what else? This little toilet here. I think I'll have you... I guess we'll have you jut into these guys' rooms too. I'll have one over here by the bus stop as well. Just have you, I don't know, just wander about, you know, whatever. Just get the stuff. Okay, we got 6 janitors that are not on duty or does not have a route. So basically 6 janitors that are freeform right now. But everything is covered, right? We're gonna have every single room being looked at now. And there is no more janitors following each other around like puppies. That doesn't happen anymore. There's gonna be some that are in the same area, right? But they're not gonna be following each other around anymore. And I'm hoping by doing that, we see the health status improve. I'm hoping. I don't see that happening right now, but that might have something to do with all of this as well. So we're gonna get all of this taken care of too. Although I don't know if this actually affects it, because if I go to reports, it shows only 19 dirt, right? But what it does show is a bunch of full trash bins. So I think that's the reason why we're having a low rating right now. It's all these full trash bins. It's kind of nuts. I'm gonna build a couple more because we can. I don't think the trash bins hold enough stuff. Also, there is a gap in our fence. Excuse me. Where is my fence? Fences. Fancy fence. Go there, please. On the double. On the double, staff. On the double. All right, so with 22 grand left, and 2755 prestige, which, if I'm not mistaken, trying to remember back, it was like 2860? Was it 2860 or 28? What's the ranking? I want to see. We were 3 out of 1,000. But I want to be at the tippy top. That was the goal. #1 school, right? Although I wanted 1,000 kids too, but I'm not going to get that. Okay, we have, like I said, $22,000. So let's head in and get the floors set in. We want other classrooms, which is what we're here for. So let's grab this. We'll make these classrooms here. We have 30. Oh, wait. Maybe we'll make these like... I can make these like AV rooms or something. Because we actually... Well, how many classes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not... Is it just going to show us? Just like show me the number of classes we have. Classrooms. 1. It doesn't show me. Like a solid number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So we want 30 classrooms. Well, this is 10. So I counted it right. Never mind. Never doubt your math skills. Okay? Just be firm. Even if you're wrong, you're right. Okay? Just know yourself. That's my advice to all of you. Know yourself. Be confident. And realize that you're making a big mistake. Let's make sure we have enough money for the buses. 7,000 is not going to be enough for the buses, unfortunately. We're going to have to wait another day. We're going to have to wait another day for those. Or we just take a giant-ass loan. Which, you know what? Let's just do that. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's just take a big loan. Take and lay in the floors. All part of my evil plan. And that's all the classroom floors. So now the hallways. Let's line those. All the halls. Get decked. With concrete. There you go. And all the way up here. Through here. All the way up in here. I'm not sure what I'm doing up here. I think maybe you could do another couple of bathrooms up here. I mean, the kids are complaining about, you know, if they're going to complain, we should do something about it. These 2 big bathrooms, actually, is what we should take care of first. So let's do that. Herringbone floor, we'll do it for the men's room. We'll put the pinwheel floor for the women's room here. Or it's what it is, right? Should we just keep the theme and have the men's down here? It doesn't matter, does it? All right, bathroom tiles are laid in, but we don't have the doors done. So let's go ahead and get those in. Right, like that. There we go. Okay, now how do we want to lay down the floor plan for the bathrooms, right? That's what we got to figure out. I'm thinking toilet cubicles could be like in the center. Put stuff around the edges and we have the toilet cubicles in the center. But if we're going to do that, how do we lay this in? Well, we probably have a wall. Maybe here and here. It'd have to be here. No, it'd be here. We could do this. If we do this, we build the toilets, the toilet cubicles, like this. That requires me to put in the brick wall. I'm kind of just thinking out loud at the moment here. Requires me to put in the brick wall like this. But now we have just this walkway, but there's nothing here. I feel like extending this. Extending it one tile on each side. I'm going to. One tile on each side. This isn't really lined up. I was planning to put lockers here, but now I'm not. Demolish that and demolish this. I want to have room to move around on the outsides, but I want to have a lot of cubicles because I don't want them ever complaining. I can't go to the bathroom. It's too occupied, man. I want you ever complaining, okay? So we're going to get rid of the whining right now. So toilet cubicles can then go in right here, which is, we have room on this side now, which is nice. Pinwheel floor there. Workmen, I want you focusing on this area, please. And then we'll take zones and we're going to do toilet. We'll say female toilet is here. Male toilet is here. Okay. So if that's the case, we're going to have the doors there. So it'll be like this. Then a wall there. So like that. And then on this side, I think we'll do like one side of, yeah. One side of stalls here. But on this side will be a bunch of urinals instead. About like that. Then we can do hand sanitizer. Sinks. Put sink there. Put the sinks here. Put hand sanitizers on the edge. Here. And here. And then we want garbages positioned here, 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 and here. Same thing on this side, except it's mirrored. So the garbages will be there and there. And then we'll do hand sanitizer there and there. Sinks along the edges here and here. And there we go. Seems good. Yeah. Erase the planning lines and tell the workers to finish up their work. Now, what do we have for the cafeteria? Oh, the checkered floor, right. So the checkered floor will be here. We only got 45 grand left. But I love that we have money. Checkered board right like this. There we go. Let's have the doors open outwards. So we'll end up having concrete floor here and here. And here and here. The double doors for this will open outwards. Like so. Okay. Perfect. Now, if we need another kitchen for some reason, like if this is too small, because it does look like it's smaller than this. It looks like it is anyway. 29 by 21 and 27 by 17. Definitely smaller. But here's the thing. Like, we just need to expand. I'm hoping if we just expand and we allow more food to exist, then nobody will be complaining about not having enough food, right? And if they're going to be in these classes, also, we should get the classes in. 36,000? It's not like we really need it because they're going to pass all their classes anyway. But if we want to be above and beyond and over the top, which is what we're doing right now, then we lay in the desks. It's door side. Yeah. Door side. Like this. Like that. And like that. Left with 25 grand. Teacher's table. Goes there. There and there. There, there, and there. Chalkboard here, here, and here. Here, here, and here. All right. Classes are done there. Come on up here. Same dealio. 42 desks. 42 desks. 42 desks. And 42 desks. Have the chalkboard lined up in the center of the room-ish. And the teacher's tables. Bam, 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 bam. These are all prepared to be classrooms. Now, I don't know who's going to be here. I'm thinking all the seniors can be here. All the juniors can be over here. But the thing about that is that we really don't need 12 classrooms for seniors. So I don't really think it matters where they are. I think it just matters that we have them marked. So for that reason, we're going to mark... Well, we're definitely going to take the juniors out of here. That's for sure. I don't think we need to do that today, per se. But, we'll let them stew on it for a bit. Let's just let it play out and see how it goes. Because, like, honestly, educationally, this is day 1. They need a 9 to be on the path to passing. And, like, some of them have double that already. So, whatever. Also, health. How's it looking? Looking pretty bad. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty optimized for health. I don't know what else to do with it. We don't have anybody getting sick. So you might think you need more doctors, but like, we don't have anybody in beds. We don't have anybody getting sick. Here, I'll add a few nurses. We just don't, I don't think it's necessary. School bus usage is still $4,000 too. Let's get the school buses being more used. See how much money I need for that. I bet it's a boatload. I have $8,600. I'm willing to bet you I don't have enough. But we'll see. Also, you might hear sneezing and coughing and all that stuff. That's just the sound effect that plays when you're directly over top of the clinic. It's not like indicative of your health conditions in your school. That's just the sound that plays. Look at that. 8352. Good. We can take it. Smoker's been caught too. Let's make sure we're getting people popped into counseling. Oh yeah. Get the bullies in there. Smokers. Hi. We caught all of them. We caught every smoker. We're going to reform them. Okay. I'm going to leave this video here. Optimized for effectiveness. I don't know. I have no idea if we were able to do that or not. I don't see what else I can do to make the health conditions go up. It says we have 219 tiles of dirt. It's gotta be this, right? It has to be this. Before we end this video, actually, I'm gonna get floors put in here, and then we'll see if it's fixed. So let's do the whole video editor thing, and let's show you what happened here. Okay, welcome back to day 2. I think there's another issue here, and it's garbage. There's a ton of it. I don't know where it came from. I think it has a lot to do maybe with like laying down the floors and stuff. Maybe that stuff generates garbage. I have no idea. I do not remember the garbage truck coming yesterday, so I don't know what time garbage comes, but every single bin, and that's a lot of bins, every single one is full to the point where we have to put bags on the ground. And that's also not helping our sanitation. We have 165 tiles of dirt. Just a moment ago, it said 600 something. So I'm pretty confident that this stuff here is impacting the number of tiles of dirt, because I've got basically these room spots here. I just said, hey, put down black carpet, just so it's not dirt anymore, right? And so I'm looking at, like, I'm not entirely sure here, but I'm looking at this thinking 23 by 31, you know? And I look at the report and I see 91 dirt piles now. So the more they do this, the more they lay these things in, the better it is. The better that score is. And then we still have people leaving our school to go to Highbrow High. Very dirty. It's not my fault. It's the garbage man's fault. It is. It's the garbage man's fault. Janitor routing. Let's go ahead and get a couple of put in here. The workmen have decided to ignore my orders to put these walls in. At least for the time being, they've decided to ignore me. That's great. We will cancel the build job. Unless you're here to do it. Oh, you're here to do it. Well, fantastic news. Get in here and do it. So we want janitor routing, and I'm going to put a new path for the janitor. Kind of go like this. Just have you go around. Check all the toilets. Check the urinals. The sinks. Garbages. All that stuff. There you go. And then you are going to do the same thing. Just kind of move around. Check all this stuff out. Come over here. Check all these things out. Check the garbages. And return. Good. We have got somebody here that's just going to go start in the hallway, I guess. We'll have you check into that class. Come out here. Check into that class. Come out here. Check into that class. All the way around. Check into this class. Come over here. Check into that class. We don't need you to do quite that many. Let's... Oh, shit. Right. So, like... all right. If you make any mistakes on this route, make sure you fix them after you're done with the route, because you can't like right click a node and to reverse, like to take it away. There's no undo for the nodes. Okay, that guy will take care of those classes. This guy is going to go over and take care of these classes. And honestly, with these janitors being laid out this way, I just don't understand. We'll add a few more janitors. I don't understand how we could possibly have a bad health score. There's just so much, like, the janitors are hauling ass now. There's a little bit of dirt here. Let's see how long it takes. So the dirt that's on the screen right now, how long does it take before that gets cleaned up? I mean, they're kind of hauling ass. They're doing good work. It doesn't last long. Let's find some random dirt and see if we can see how long it survives. That one's already gone. This one right here. How long until a janitor comes by and cleans that? You know? It's got to be along somebody's route. We just had one walk past it. Here we go. Done. Right? I mean, we're able to see the dirt does get picked up. I don't think we have anybody in the kitchen, though, do we? Okay, none of the janitors are routed to the kitchen. Let's take this one right here, and we'll bring you into the kitchen just to check in on this stuff. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, just because your school is filthy. I don't understand it, but all right. I guess the school is filthy. It has up on 179 dirt piles, 76 garbage bags. Like, it's not my fault. I can't just call a garbage truck and say, hey, come get my shit. I can't do it. It doesn't come. It didn't come yesterday, you know? No garbage truck on day one means this, apparently. I don't know. How do I optimize it? How do I actually get a health rating to go up in this place? I gotta be doing something wrong, right? If you have ideas, I am all ears. Also, I mean, at this point, there's just no way. Like, where is my schedule? It's 11:30. So 11 o'clock. How many people are in PE? Okay, so freshmen, there's one freshman class. All the sophomores are on recess. Okay, so juniors are on recess too. And then the seniors. Okay, so there's just never an instance where one grade is going to have one of these at the same time. Like, they're not going to have freshmen having two PE courses at the same time, right? At least it doesn't look that way. So if that's the case, you really don't need 2 tracks. You don't need 2 fields. You don't need 2 basketball courts, right? I mean, you don't need 2 swimming pools. How about this stuff? Do we have a janitor that's around to take care of that? Huh? Yeah, we do. It's right there. Like, I don't know. I'm doing everything I can to get rid of the dirt in this place, but it just keeps showing up. And I'm not sure where. I'm not sure why. I mean, like, why is it showing up? It's 11:30. No, it's 12. I have to sell some things if I want to have enough money for the buses. So we'll sell a couple of the men's cubicles here. But they're definitely using the bathrooms here now, which is nice. Yeah, so many people are dropping out because of filth. I don't know, guys. I don't know how you optimize for health. I'm pretty confident that as soon as this garbage man shows up, like, I'm pretty sure as soon as the garbage man shows up, our health rating goes way up, right? But like right now, it's terrible because of all of this garbage. And I don't know when they show up. When does the garbage man show up? Okay, well, I've let the thing run like the whole day to the point where it's time for the kids to get on the bus. I hope anyway. The bus has not shown up yet. It's almost 6 o'clock. The bus hasn't shown up yet, which is really weird since like I have them all designated to the bus. So I'm thinking the vehicles are just busted. I'm thinking bus isn't gonna show up and garbage men isn't gonna show up and this is just gonna keep getting worse. And I don't know, guys. I think maybe instead of titling this episode Optimizing Cleanliness, I think this is like our Operation Clean or whatever I was gonna do with the O, right? With the letter O. I think I'm gonna retitle it Out of Patience. Because, to be honest, I am. I'm kind of out of patience. And you don't want to play a game that isn't fun for you, right? And you don't want to do that. And it's a real shame that this has happened. But, like, I just can't wait around for this anymore. Like, in the amount of time I've sat here just for year 8, day 2, just for this day, the amount of time that's happened, I could have recorded 2 videos for Gunsmith. I could have recorded probably 3 episodes for Detroit. Like, I could have gotten through other really rewarding experiences, but with this running like this and like literally it's gonna sit here and do this, and I'm I don't know, I'm out of patience. It really slows down. It doesn't scale at all. It's just like you're doing good, everything's cool, and then just like bam, the amount of time you have to wait is just skyrockets because you can't expand how you want to. And maybe because my school is bigger than it needs to be. Maybe I'm trying to do too many things in too many rooms, but I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Push the game to its limits and see what happens. And that's kind of what we've done. And I'm kind of thinking there is no garbage truck. There certainly is no bus. Like, there's no way there's a bus, which means I have to sit here for another in-game hour and like, I don't know, you guys be the judge. I'm gonna let it run right here in silence. I'm gonna let it run. And you guys tell me whether or not, like, is it just me or do I have a point? Does an in-game hour take too long to happen? Especially when you have no money and no way to do anything, you know? I'm just gonna let it run. And this is what you have to deal with every hour of the day, right? I'm too salty. I'm too salty. I don't want to be salty. This is not me. I don't feel like it's me, right? Like this is not the kinds of videos I want to make. It's not who I want to be. You know, it's like a self-reflection thing happening right now. I feel like I'm staring at a campfire, contemplating my life. Like that's what's happening right now. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna title the episode "Out of Patience" instead, which still starts with an O. So. Which is kind of interesting because OP, out of patience. So maybe we'll just do both letters. This represents the O and the P episode, okay? And then there will be Q, which is where I say quit. Hey, there you go. This is O, P, and Q. Out of patience, so I quit. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the way it is. Like, I'm going to play it as long as I'm having fun with it. And if it's going to take this long to do things, I can't have fun with it. It's just, like, it's a great game. And I wish them the best. I think there's a lot of potential in it. But there's definitely something that has to be done for the end game. And there's definitely something that has to be done for how they distribute money to you. Distribute money on the hour or something, like, if that's what you want to do. It just, like buses clearly work. Here's the bus, right? But where's the garbage truck, you know? I don't know. I mean, here it is. And look, I'm still not paid, so I have to wait an extra hour to get the money, which shouldn't even be this high, but I had to, like, cheese this just to get this. And honestly, what I should do right now, just to make sure I never have to wait for money again, is to take this, invest this entire thing into more wind turbines, wait another day, invest the rest of my money into more wind turbines, wait another day, and eventually this entire thing becomes Wind Turbine Simulator, you know? But Wind Turbine Simulator is not going to bring the garbage truck to my school. It's just not. I can't do anything for health. So I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, this is not the kind of videos I want to make, and this is not the kind of gamer and presenter I want to be. But like, look at this. Like, look at all the dirt. And it's like I got tons of janitors in the area. They're gonna clean it up, but none of it's gonna matter when we fill our entire garbage area, because that's what I've done. There's no more room left in the. Like, you got these 4 spots right here. This 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you got less than that. You got this one and this one. This here is not garbage. This is delivery, right? So we got one here. That's a garbage spot, I think. This is all deliveries, right? So yeah, that's full now. So every spot except from this one, and this one are full. And like, there's deliveries, which is great, but where's the garbage? I don't know. I've gone a whole 2 days in game with no garbage truck. I'm sorry. I can't wait this long. I can't, guys. I'm sorry. This is not the ending I wanted to this series. It's a great game. I appreciate your patience, at least, watching this. If you've watched it this far, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. There are no dumpsters in your garbage zones because there's no garbage truck coming to empty my dumpsters. And at this rate, it's going to be an entire year of in-game time before we have our garbage under control, because the garbage truck is only going to take the garbage in the dumpsters anyway. It's not going to take the stuff on the ground. So these guys are just going to fill up, if it even takes it, at least anyway. You know what? I'm going to let this run for an entire year after this episode. I'm probably going to call this the finale, but I'm going to let it run for another year, and I'll put a note right here. Did the garbage truck ever come and get it? And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a big O-N-O here. But in the event that I had a Y-E-S, you know, then I still think it took too long. And I don't think this is a problem with the game, as far as like the way it's designed. I think it's a bug, which is, it's alpha, right? That's what it's supposed to happen. And you might be thinking, well, why don't you just restart the game? And it doesn't work. I've tried it. I've tried restarting the game. I haven't tried uninstalling and reinstalling, but at this rate, it doesn't matter enough to me to do that because of the money issue. And just like, we're at the point where it doesn't matter anyway, right? I mean, look at this. Like, I'm going to add these rooms and call it good, you know? And they're not even necessary. They're not even needed. I don't even need these classrooms because we're population capped. So I'm going to call this the finale, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It means a great deal to me. If you like my videos, consider checking out any of the other playlists that we have on the channel too, whether it's ongoing series now or things I've created in the past. There's a lot of great content, a lot of great experiences. There's something for everybody, variety of different genres, and I want to keep that trend. I know it's not the healthiest as far as growing a YouTube channel to have a variety of things, because you end up like everything you do is only going to appeal to a very small percentage of people that follow you, but it's just who I am, and I'm going to keep creating content that I love and keep creating content with games that I enjoy, and I will keep doing it until I enjoy them. And that's what Academia has been for me. It's been play it until you don't enjoy it anymore, and that's what it is at this point right now. So thank you so much for watching. means a great deal to me. Check out the links in the description. We'll see you in another game, in another video. Bye-bye.